Good morning, LKN. 7:34. Happy Monday to you. You know, a different face that is not an unfamiliar face by any stretch of the imagination. Katie Stankiewicz joining us in the studio now. How are you, Katie?
I am fabulous. Good morning.
So you are also a co-host of the Lake Norman Woman podcast. How's that going, by the way, just before we get into Field of Flags?
I love it.
Yeah?
Mamie and I are having so much fun. We're meeting so many phenomenal people, and a lot of them are my friends that I already knew, but I'm learning different parts of their story. And so it's been amazing to be able to share their story, but then also be a part of inspiration for the community.
Katie Stankiewicz, who is the co-host of the Lake Norman Woman podcast. You can check it out wherever you download your podcast, wherever you watch on social, and always the WSIC News app. A lot of great conversations happening there. A conversation we're having this morning is about the Mooresville Exchange Club Field of Flags. Starts July 2nd and goes through the 5th. Is that right?
It does, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. So we will set up the field July 2nd at 8 a.m., and then it will stay active, lit, guarded, celebrated until 8 a.m. on July 5th.
And so how many flags are you guys anticipating having in the Field of Flags this year?
This year, we will display 500 American-made American flags in a perfect grid.
Oh, my goodness. And so 500 flags. Is it celebrating? Is it honoring? Give us the rundown of, okay, behind Field of Flags, who would buy a flag? Who's the ideal person?
Everybody can buy a flag. And the field really, it started out as a way to bring memory and honor to veterans and service members because it was originally held on Memorial Day. And then we shifted when we teamed up with the Lowe's YMCA to move it to the 4th of July. And when we did that, it really became a field that we can celebrate. We still honor, we still remember, but we also celebrate the stories and the lives of each person on that field. And that's what the flag represents. Yes, it's a flag, it's our country, it's the 4th of July. But when somebody purchases a flag, that name goes on the flag and it then becomes part of their story.
And so the 2nd through the 5th, people can buy flags on arrival if they needed to on the 2nd and 3rd, I think you were saying. Is that right?
Yes. So you can purchase flags now. We already have sold over 100 flags. And so you can do that through our website, or you can come visit me in the sales trailer. There will be a white sales trailer. I will be there all day on the 2nd and 3rd. And so you can purchase them through the sales trailer if you'd like, or online. It's that easy.
Now, will the sales trailer also include horses inside of that trailer with you? Is it one of those kind of trailers?
No, it is actually the Mooresville Downtown Commission allows us to use their trailer. And so it works out great because we have our little sales window. But the horses will be making an appearance at some point, probably on the 2nd.
And you've been involved, you said since 2019 you've been involved with Field of Flags?
I did. A friend of mine introduced me to the Exchange Club in 2019. And so just loved everything that they do. You know, it's a volunteer organization. They focus on Americanism, youth, the prevention of child abuse, and community service. And so it's a bunch of wonderful people dedicated to the community. And the Field of Flags is our major fundraiser. So it's a lot of work, but it's so much fun. I love it.
Over the years, you probably have seen and heard some incredible stories from folks and probably have people that come back each year, I would guess, too.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. People yearly buy their flags, and then you hear all these stories. My favorite thing to do is to get out and just walk the field. And you hear this grandfathers telling their grandkids about their time in the war, or you hear dads sharing with their kids. And it's really a time where you see everyone from babies all the way up walking the field saying, oh, that's my friend, or this is my dad, this is my uncle, this is my mom. And so it's really a neat way to keep those conversations going and bring everybody together because we'll have over 30,000 people will be at the summer celebration on July 3rd.
Wow. And there's a concert, there's fireworks as well, so you know it's going to bring people out. So the idea of honoring and remembering those who have served, whether now in the past, any family members, any just love for service members in general, a great reason to buy a flag. The other is, it is an actual fundraiser, is it not?
It is. It is the largest fundraiser for both the Lowe's YMCA and the Exchange Club of Mooresville Lake Norman. So what we do is we work together. We've collaborated for probably 5 years now, and all the funding that we raise, after the expenses of the show, then we split those proceeds half and half. And so it's a great way to allow us to help with our volunteer and scholarship efforts. And then also provides the Lowe's YMCA with their scholarship availability.
Mm.
So people, we kind of don't talk about that fundraising aspect of it, but it is a huge part of what allows us to do what we do in the community.
And it helps fund a lot of those programs that serve a lot of people throughout the year, not just for the 1 week to celebrate 4th of July. Mooresville-LKN-Exchange.org. That's the website. Mooresville-LKN-Exchange.org. That is the Mooresville Exchange Club website. So July 2nd through the 5th, Field of Flags going on, and so the kits themselves, is that it all flat price? Is it donation based? How does all that work too if someone shows up?
So it's $35 for your flag kit, and that is your 3x5 flag, the PVC pipe pole that's on, and then we display it on a rebar. So you also get your rebar, so you can take it home and use the rebar, or they fit in all standard flagpole.
So am I going to set a flag if I come out? Like you're going to have me out here like with some quick
put you to work. I can put you to work. Show up at 8 a.m. on the 2nd, and we'll put you to work.
And you'll be volunteering there as well. And so again, the Exchange Club, is there other events the Exchange Club does during the year besides Field of Flags?
We do a lot throughout the community. So the September 11th Memorial Walk, the Memorial Day ceremony, we do the Ruck March on Memorial Day. We also do the One Nation Under God, Veterans Luncheon, any volunteer opportunities we try to get involved in. We also do a lot of scholarships for our youth. So there's a lot of different things and dynamic things that we do to promote and help everybody in the community.
And let's say somebody wanted to volunteer with the Exchange Club. What's that been like for you volunteering with them? What's been your experiences? Anything nice to say about the Exchange Club at all?
Well, we have a lot nice things to say about the Exchange Club, but it's bringing together different people, because we have everything for, like, I'm probably one of the youngest, and then it goes all the way up to Miss Ellen Patterson's over 80, and she's been one of the original members.
Oh, wow.
And so you find a place that you can help. The kids get involved, and you're able to see different walks of life throughout the community, but you really know that you're making a difference. And that's what we want to do. We want people to understand that we're here to help. Give us a call. We'll try to help. And then we also have a good time. So we joke. We work hard, but we play hard too. We're
hanging out with Katie Stankiewicz of Willow Equine and Soul to Soul Connection. So will the horses be, are these the therapy? Are all your horses therapy horses?
Yes.
I don't know if I've asked you that. Okay.
Yep.
So can I get some therapy if I come too? Is that like how that works as well? Like I can just hang out with the horses, or?
You can hang out with the horses, but we usually just they make their cameo.
Okay.
So last year was actually the first year that we brought them out to the field, because I was like, this is a perfect photo op. How often do you have all these American flags proudly displayed? And so we tried it last year and it went really well. So this year we're already talking about who we're going to bring and what time and when, and it's neat to be able to bring them out into the community, but probably not the best time for therapy.
Well, and what a great crossover too, because with what you do on your day-to-day basis of helping veterans, right, and their families and establish, do you see any of those folks that you've worked with there at the Field of Flags?
We do. Yep. I don't always acknowledge, but yes, I do. We do see a lot of familiar faces, and that's what's fun, because it's like not everybody knows about it, which to me, like, how do you not know about the Field of Flags? And yet people don't. And so if we're able to bridge those conversations, we have amazing sponsors, so they get publicity and eyesight in front of everybody. And so it works really awesome to bring the community together with all these local businesses and Soul to Soul as well.
It's being put on by Mooresville Exchange Club. It's the Field of Flags, Mooresville-LKN-Exchange.org. But you don't have to be a Mooresville Exchange Club member to buy the flag. It can just be anybody can come off the street and buy one.
Yep, anybody. We actually I've got family members up in Massachusetts that buy it. You can buy it from wherever. And then after the event, you're able to come and pick up the flag. And so you get your flag kit after the event. We have select days and times. And then there are ones that I'll mail, like I mail our friends and families that are up in New England. I mail their flag and their tag up to them.
And then July 3rd, that's when Blue Monday plays, and there's a fireworks show as well.
Yes, so that's our celebration. So starting at 7:00, Blue Monday, which is a nostalgia band, they're going to rock it out. We'll have beer gardens, the food trucks. We're going to have some vendors. The field is going to be displayed, and then right around 9:30 is when the fireworks show starts.
It's an entire week of celebrating, of remembering, and you can too. You can buy your flag kit in advance, or you can buy one there on the 2nd or the 3rd. Mooresville-LKN-Exchange.org is the website. The 3rd, Blue Monday, fireworks. You'll see some horses there on the second and third. You can hang out with Katie and Stankiewicz inside of the sales tent if you want to, or
I'll
trailer.
put you to work.
That's right. Absolutely. Katie, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
Check out the Lake Norman Woman podcast as well. You can hear more of Katie and her friends that she sits down with each and every week.